Hey, Pawpaw Ridge, picking green beans today. This is my fall crop. I usually get 2 different crops, one in the spring. I will get probably 3 picks off of it before it really stops and it starts to die off. This one, I'll be lucky if I get 2. So stay with us. I'm gonna start picking them today. Whether you're growing bush beans like this or pole beans, I got some tips, some tricks, and some folklore that will make your best bean harvest ever. First off, beans love a well-drained, loamy soil with a pH around 6 to 7.5. These beans are like Pawpaw. They worship the sun, so make sure they have plenty of that. So they gotta have at least 6 to 8 hours a day. What you want is plenty of organic matter in your soil when you start it up. I like a compost that's probably 2 years old. I want a well-rotted manure. I don't want a fresh stuff because it'll burn the beans. You want to incorporate a lot of that first into your soil, and that sets the stage for a good growth. And that's what the farmers say. Got to set that stage. You don't really need too many fertilizers. You need that well-rotted manure. You can grow pole beans or you can grow bush beans. I love blue leg bush beans the best. And what I do is I plant them pretty thick. I use my planter here to plant them about 9 per foot. So they're about 4 inches apart for each of them, and that helps them support each other. You do have to be careful of powdery mildew when you grow them this thick. So be careful on your nitrogen, because if you put too much fertilizer in here, you're gonna get a beautiful plant, but not much fruit. They don't need a whole lot. If you put that well composted manure in there, that's about all you're going to need. You wanna keep that soil moist, but not soggy, because they don't like their feet in the water. You wanna water about 1 to 2 times per week, but water it really deep. This is, if it holds a clump like that, that's pretty good and breaks apart easy. Now, if you do get some pests that show up, take and grab some cayenne pepper powder and some garlic. Take and crush all that up, put it in a pan of about 1 quart to 2 quarts of water. Simmer that for a while. Make sure you don't mace yourself breathing in that steaming. Then after that, a little bit of detergent. Filter all of that, put it in a sprayer, and spray all your plants. Another thing you can use is diatomaceous earth. Sprinkle it around underneath and on the leaves. And if it gets really bad, you can use something like BT spray or spinosad. Okay, so let's get to the harvest. Some of these are not quite ready, so I'm gonna leave them. But if you do get one that's a little bit small, that's the perfect size for snacking. Look at that. That's a beautiful one. So just lift them up and look at all that goodness. Some people take and just yank these off, but I think that damages the plant. So I take my fingernail right at the top, just squeeze it off, and there you go. So I'm finished picking, but I want you to notice all the little ones that are still here. So I should get at least 1 more harvest from this. Generally what I would do is probably get in the spring crop about 3 harvests. Now each harvest gets smaller and smaller and smaller. On this fall harvest, I probably will only get 2 before the frost comes and kills all the plants. So a couple things. I love these nice tall beds for the bush beans because it's so easy to harvest. So anything that grows probably a couple feet tall, these tall beds are great for that. You can't beat these for saving you back when you're harvesting the beans. These are nitrogen fixers, so at the end of the year, just plow this in because it's gonna be frost time anyway, and you'll get started with your nitrogen right away next year. Okay, so there you have it, 2 beds, and they're both beds are about 4 by 8, but that's pretty good for the first pick. I should at least get 1 more pick. So if you follow these tips, you know, plant them close together, use that blue leg green bean bush type, give them enough water but not wet feet, plenty sun, 6 to 8 hours or more, you'll have your own little load of green beans. So there you have it, from soil to seeding to harvest. Hopefully we'll have at least 1 more harvest, maybe 2. All right, have a great day. Hey, if you liked the video, check out some of these.